Yep. Well, for you it might be. Still Halloween for me. Finally, some people showing up. How's it going, guys? What are people up to tonight? Might as well fix chat so that I can read all comments instead of top comments. Well, time to try and get rid of some stuff. Good enough. There we go. Got some of the stuff that I don't exactly need anymore. Trying to sell it so I have money to buy something else that I want. Squeaky chair. I'll get that fixed one of these days. Or get a new chair. Who knows? Probably need a new chair. It's weird having to fight with YouTube for people to show up. It's an uncommon feeling. Wow. It is very quiet tonight. Oh well. So I don't have a whole lot to talk about tonight. Gotta make a video. Two viewers. God, I don't think I've ever had a stream that low. Hmm. It's times like this where I wish I had something to sharpen. But what do you do? Squeak. Check my email because I forgot to do that this morning. We have 8 people in here. What are you guys up to tonight? I need to stop reminding people how many of them are in here. Every time I do that, some of them leave. What are you going to do? Cody, what's up? How's it going? Well, you have a good time. I could agree with that. I'm pretty tired. I have one OTF, but it's not for sale. It's too cheap for me to feel good selling it. I don't know where I put it either. Oh, there it is. You know what I think I'm going to do with this? I think I'm going to flatten the edges on it. Make it so it's definitely not sharp. Well, it's cheap. And by cheap, I mean extremely poor quality. And I would have been fine selling it, except it's poor quality. And I don't sell poor quality. Freedom, what's up? How's it going? It is. Yep. Thank you. And yeah, it's a G-neck in L-Max. I did my best to polish the edge. I might be able to fix that. Well, it depends. I really didn't like sharpening this one, but I think it had a custom edge put on it, not a factory edge. You would send it to me, and you'd pay shipping to me and then shipping back. Rough cost would be. Give me a sec. If you use the right shipping stuff, total cost should be around $11. Y'all are gonna love this. Yeah, the Sebenza was still sharp when I did that. That's how you know this thing's garbage. Also, the Sebenza cost 3 times more. Yeah, just because it's cheap materials doesn't mean it's a cheap knife. I think that thing was like 180. The company sent it to me for free, so I didn't pay for it, and I did some videos on it, and I just wasn't impressed. Yeah, the ones on the table are up for sale. No, it's like high 50s HRC D2 for as much as it costs. $150 is how much this thing was. No, I don't want a damn discount. Yes, I love paying full price. So, how many what do I have in stock? I have one of each on the table. These are the ones that are up for sale. Lou, what's up? The Bradford's at 80. If it was in Nitro V, I'd sell it for less, but it's not. So, indeed, knives. It's a Kydex neck sheath. Got a little bit of wear on it. I sound pissy tonight. Yes, I dealt with children. I don't like children. Probably. God, you shake it around and little shavings of Kydex come off. If someone were to reheat it, it would probably work out better. I don't know who goodness is, but thank you, I guess. Mike, what's up? How's it going? I sell them directly to you off of the live stream. It's actually fairly thick. It doesn't need scales, in my opinion. Fair enough. Yeah, I sell them directly to you. You send me money through Cash App and an address on through my email, and then I send you a knife that you purchased. It is a nice fixed blade, yep. Are any of them in titanium? No. I do have one in titanium that's up for sale, but most people don't want to drop that much money. Cheapest one on the table is this one at $15. This one's 25. This one's 20. It needs a little bit of help. It's not terrible. I sharpen knives as well. I'll probably end up dumping that thing off at a pawn shop. This one is 45. I think I've got this one priced at 30. The Kershaw Blur is 55, and the CRKT Thero is 30. This one needs resharpened, and it has a blade shape that I can't work with. So, other than that, all the other ones are sharp. This is the one in titanium. And it is 150. Comes with the pouch and box. Well, Lou can fuck right off. Thank you very much. I didn't think they were that bad. Yeah, I think it's my first knife in titanium. And it's great and all, but I could just buy something else with the money. It's got a polished 3000 grit edge. Okay. Bought it when they were on sale on Blade HQ, which is why I'm fine letting it go for $50 under what it is new. It's 150. Yep. Do you just have that like copied in your phone's clipboard or something? If you don't, that's a very inefficient way of doing things. Okay. Like, yeah, I have it copied in my notes app, and I copy and paste it every time. Well, I think that thing, if it's still priced how it was, is $200. Yeah, they made it in FRN, and yeah, 199.90. Share. Ooh. Well, at least you did it the right way. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Stopped mid walk. Liquid, what's up? How's it going? I'm doing fine. Just kind of curious about why nobody showed up for like the first 15 minutes. I've never had that happen before. Usually the stream populates pretty quickly and it just took forever. I was sitting there for like 10 minutes with 3 people the whole time and nobody said anything except for the first guy telling me what day it was. Interesting. Hmm. Oh, that's fair. Did your dog like that one? Fucking share. Oh my god. Are we playing Guess the Sound? I was going to make a channel based on guessing that sound. Just in general, guessing a sound that I came up with. I never made it, but nope, it's the chair creaking. It's a gaming chair. That's old. This chair is special. So special. So you guys realize the next time that I get a Sabenza, I'm going to be sharpening it with the Carbide V. Is this a drone channel? We're going to sharpen it with this. I'm going to. Genuinely. I'm doing it. Not on my first one, but on my second one, I will. Like, why not? Oh, of course, I'm doing that shit live. No, see, first time I do it, I'm going to be doing it in a short. And then the next time I'll be doing it live on stream after sharpening it again regularly. Like, oh wow, I bought a $500 knife just so that I could do that with it. Well, that's too damn bad. Hey guys, I'm Brad Fuckner, and I'm gonna be sharpening. Oh, it's a Chris Reeve that we're working with here. Oh, that's a really nice knife right there. Well, it's dull. It doesn't cut paper. Obviously, you can see that it's struggling so much. So we're gonna do this and this and then that and that and that and this and that and this and that and then it's still dull as shit. No, unfortunately. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is a Chris Reeve. That's the one that we're talking about. I'll be getting a second one of these eventually that's used, and then we'll be mistreating that one, so to speak. Daryl, what's up? Thank you, Lou. I needed that. Yeah, the first one's not being treated like that, but you guys got to keep in mind if I buy one of these things in like S35 VN, I can just get a reblade done for it. For, after everything's all said and done, it's going to cost what a new one cost. And there you go. You're free to ask questions. Whether you get an answer or not depends on the question. Oh, toxic behavior. Where are you getting that notion from? I have two pairs of boots, but I usually wear a worn out set of tennis shoes. That's a horrible idea, Lou. I think if I sold almost everything on the table, I could afford another Sabenza. That's not true. I need to sell more. I just thought about it. If I sold the Emerson, I would, no, even then. I don't know. They're like tan. I've got a couple favorite knives that I won't sell. My second pair of three and my third pair of three. My Sebenza, obviously, and my PM2. Sure. I'm trying to sell the stuff on the table, but sure. Depends on what the favor is. I was kind of hoping at $10 somebody would have bought that thing. Trying to think of if there's anything else that I would never sell. But I'm kind of thinking that's about it. It is, yes. No. I'm wearing slippers right now and I'm comfortable. I'm not swapping over to boots. I haven't worn boots since the last time I missed a live stream. No, it's not. God, you gotta stop lying to people. It normally would be on Fridays, but because it's Foot Fetish Friday, but I'm not in the mood, nor have I ever been in the mood. Ruby, what's up? Nope. I don't know what you're talking about, Ruby. I can't help you with that. Because I don't feel like it. I'm wearing slippers and I'm comfortable. Well, I haven't priced everything out, but if you did want to buy the whole collection, I'm sure I could come up with a number. There are certain things that won't be in that collection that you purchase. Specifically, everything on the table. On the mat. All right, Cody. We'll see you in about a half hour or so. Depending on how quickly my phone dies. I don't make promises. No promises that I can't keep. Yep, we'll see you later, Liquid. You have a good one. I didn't make any of these. You know what I do find interesting, Lou, is the amount of people asking if I make the knives that I show. I find that very interesting because I do. Could be. But yeah, I've had like a good 30 people ask if I make the knives that I show. Why would I tie them up if I'm not wearing them? What? Cost for what? What exactly are you asking? Okay. I don't wear untied boots. That's how you trip. That'd be kind of entertaining. Okay, well, I can help you out with purchasing some things if you want. Can I ship to Canada? It depends. I may be able to ship there. Now, whether or not it will get to you due to the way that your government does things, I cannot guarantee that. Tool, what's up? You're sorry? Okay. I know what you're sorry about. That's the first message I've seen from you today. Again, I just can't guarantee that things will show up. I like my knives as well. This goddamn chair. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking the same thing. I have no clue what's going on. There's a couple that I'm actually trying to get rid of. Nope, I don't think that you need to see my feet. Send what to you? I'm not sure exactly what you're asking for. I do have some decent ones that are up for sale. None of the ones that are on the mat are up for sale at the moment, though. Is there a specific number you're looking to spend? Lou, money is money. Quit trying to CB me. 10? 10 what? For $450 in US dollars. I have one for 15. That's the best I can do on this one. Other than that, everything else is more than that. Anyway, for $450, We can do. Give me a sec. Gotta think of a couple. So that one's sitting at 180. What are some of the other ones that I have? That would work. I cannot do a new handle for things. Nope. For 460, I could do these two. Now, this one needs special care. The blade is fragile. No prying. And this one's a rescue knife. The tip is blunt. It's so when you're cutting things off, you don't stab somebody. Squeeze. The boots are not going to be shown on stream. They don't need to be shown on stream. They're like $40. Like Cody said, this channel is about folding knives. That's a horrible idea, and I guarantee you it will be melted by the time it gets there. I don't have anything else. It's all chocolate. I don't have. Oh, God, that hurt. I don't have Jolly Ranchers. Yeah, if somebody bought both of those, I'd have enough money for another Sabenza. 12th is like what? And welcome back. Holy Cat, what's up? Welcome back. Next week I should be making some money. Pawn shop got some new stuff in. Means I have stuff to sharpen. If I sell some knives by then, might be able to buy this other Sebenza that's really well priced. Any Spyderco for sale? I think the only Spyderco I have up for sale is a little native. It's got that on it though. But as a user knife, it'd be perfectly fine. It's a little over $50 off from new price because of that that marking that's on it. Price on this thing's $105. I think MSRP is $165. S30V. Squeak. Roy, what's up? Welcome back. I've been trying to get rid of it for a little bit, so price is fairly low. Nope, it was still a chair. Just like last time. I can do it really slow and it sounds like something else. I was kind of thinking the same thing. How could you hear a smoke alarm thing going off and decide, it'll be fine? Maybe they're afraid of needing to say something like, "Stepladder, what are you doing?" Or something like that. Damn, guess I'm just not funny. Oh well. No, that won't do it for me. Bike guy, what's up? How's it going? It has come to my attention that I don't get ad revenue from live streaming. Now that's annoying as hell. However, I'm going to try something new tonight. Yeah, I figured as much. I'm going to edit this live stream that we're on right now. And see if I can make it so I can earn ad revenue while live streaming. No? Damn. That sucks. I was going to edit it to say, or to make it monetized instead of demonetized. Wouldn't know anything about your wife's boyfriend. Can't help with that one. Yeah, but the regular streams suck. I need to make a long form video and a new short, a Halloween short. I've got the perfect idea for that short as well. I see. But horizontal live streams suck. Still. They don't get the randomness. They don't get the random people joining. It's always just people that are subscribed to you or see you on the front page. Nobody else joins your live streams. That's it. And those streams don't do well. The vertical streams do extremely well in views. But considering the channel kind of stopped growing, I'm thinking that it's just because the channel is a seasonal type thing. Oh well. I don't think I'm gonna sell shit tonight, so what do we want to do? Dang, we have 3 people in here. God, if the streams keep doing this, I might have to move back to videos and stop streaming. This shows a lack of interest in what I'm doing. What day is Black Friday? Is that next Friday? Shit, when's Thanksgiving? Don't worry, guys. I know you guys follow me for the chair that sounds like it's farting. Then why are you a moderator? How much for the blue one? Dude, there's no blue one. Anyway, back to ignoring you. Yep, go figure. That got my phone to stop charging. There is nothing blue on the table. Literally. There's nothing blue. There really isn't. The green screwdriver that is almost the exact same color as the mat. I don't have anything that's gold colored yet, surprisingly. Well, glad to hear that you like that. Serrations are not my thing. The screwdriver? You can get your own screwdriver from Gin Knife Kits. On Amazon. Well, aren't you nice? Let's put something blue on the table. Yeah, Prince of Cheese. Or something like that. Temu. I don't buy shit off Temu. Are there knives on Temu? No, you're the cheese wizard. That's what it was. How in the fuck do you have 39 subscribers? You don't even have content. Would you just have one comment blow up? Lou. Lou has 39 subscribers and 0 videos. For some reason, I could believe that. Yeah, no, I'm not. It's a sheep's foot. Now that I could believe. Hear me out. You can buy stuff from me and have something to talk about instead of buying that crap. That sucks. I'm a lot more bored than usual. It's the same thing in America. Land of the free, home of the lawsuit. think I'm gonna go scroll YouTube live streams and see what shows up. Knife. And then we search. Type. Live. I see. So that's where all my subscribers went. They're on somebody else's horizontal live stream. Oh well. Yep, you have a good one too, Trevor. We'll see you later. Damn. You know you can continue watching whoever you were watching. It's likely I'm going to end the stream quite early. I got to figure out a new plan. Come up with new content. Streams aren't doing it anymore. Probably has something to do with the new YouTube algorithm that they do every once in a while. True, but I never plan anything. And with me live streaming daily, coming up with a new plan every day ain't gonna happen. I don't even need to do that. I need somebody to have a conversation with. That's the problem. Eagle Scout's in a different time zone. Just talking to somebody in general. See, YouTube used to have this thing where you could oh, I'm sure. Inverted, what's up? I see. Yep. Appreciate it. No, I don't really like I kind of just like the collecting side of things personally. The use kind of comes with it, but it's it's not the use that interests me. Well, you can choose, hear me out, since Halloween will be over, you can choose to go out and buy candy when it's on sale. There's a little life hack for you guys. Little life hack when you don't want to pay a shit ton for candy right after Halloween. Good for you. Slots are a terrible way of trying to make money, if you ask me. I want to show you guys something. Here's what my channel has done in the last week after getting monetized. SE doesn't make bad stuff, I just don't have anything from them. So it was like as soon as I got monetized, this is what happened. It just plummeted. So that's fun. I'm actually down on views from a year ago. That is really bad. That's just viewers. My subscriber count has gone, like, it's still growing, but it's not growing anywhere like it used to. I think I got monetized on the 27th, and everything after the 27th went downhill. I literally fell off. That little wave that I've been riding for the last month, not there anymore. God damn. First of all, this isn't on bearings. It's on washers. Second of all, it's $580, not $400. Thank you, Frank. No, I'm allergic to bullshit. I sensed some bullshit was coming, and then Huck Finn said something. Gonzo, how's it going? I think I found you on Facebook. I also found you in another live stream earlier today. As unfortunate as that may be, you're not too far off. Damn. Yeah, I saw you. At least I'd assume that was you. In Stevie's thing or something. I don't know who that was. I don't need to paint my nails. You know what I am going to do in the background? I'm going to have my videos playing in the background. The Wizard of Cheese. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Cheese. And if I sit there with all my stuff running in the background, maybe I will get more money. Just have my phone sit there and play some old videos there in the background. Bam. And sit there and make money while we sit there and watch my own videos on stream. That would probably do pretty damn well, Lou. Would you quit showing my carpet and like show me something interesting? Hey, a hand. I don't think any of you have seen those. Yeah, I'm making fun of my own video. It's like almost 2 years old. I swear to God, Huck, if I find out which account is yours, you're getting banned. No more looking at my toes. But yes, my videos have gotten significantly better since January 13th of 2024. I tried that, Roy. It's been a while since I've uploaded one of those, but yeah. So yeah, I'll sit there and talk shit about my own videos. Why not? My first SE, the SE Chirp in D2. That thing was kind of stupid because it didn't have a flipper tab, but it had a nail neck and it was on bearings. So you do have a channel. I'm assuming you have a Facebook page for your channel too. God, look at that ugly ass carpet. Can't believe I ever showed that thing off. Back before I had the mat. And the table was clean back then too. Nice jump cut, dude. You couldn't have waited until your hand was off screen? Fucking dumbass. Oh yeah, my MKM leather thing. I'd do 35. How much are these things brand new? Lou, can you look something up for me? Not that he's actually interested. Damn, dude. And I thought I was mean. Can you look up the CJRB Feldspar and see how much these sell for new on their website or on any website? For some reason, I still have this knife. I've been trying to get rid of it for a while. Nobody wants that thing. Nice. Sure, I just don't want it anymore. The Cold Steel Lucky 2. Now that thing is actually a pretty cool knife. I just don't want it anymore. And they went up in price since I bought it. 2 blades in S35 VN. Carbon fiber contoured scales, or covers in this case, with a pocket clip. One blade is fully serrated and the other one is plain edge. I'd do like 45 on it. I think they're like 65 new. It's been carried a little bit. It just wasn't for me. That thing was cool, and I still have it. I never carry it. Not EN though. I don't know what you mean by that. The Civivi, what was it? What was that Civivi? Damn. $35 it is for this thing. Oh, fair enough. God damn, you take forever to open boxes, dude. Could you speed it the fuck up already? Get to it. We know it comes with stickers. Whoop-de-doo. Instructions. Yeah, we get it. God damn, would you hurry the fuck up and show me? Oh, Drifter. Okay. Well, it's 35 and free shipping, so about $7 less than if you bought brand new with a better edge than factory. Vice grips aren't for sale. They're not even mine. I just use them all the time, so they're sitting here. But they are vice grips. All right, we get it. It was a double detent piece of shit that is really slicey, but you don't like it anymore. It's free shipping on there too. Well, quit telling people that. Hey, that looks familiar. Wow, production quality on that video is dog shit. I might have sharpened it. Then I might as well just do 30. I could have sworn it was like $40 on their website. And CJRB prices things decently on their website. So 30 it is. My first pair of 3. I regret getting rid of that. Extremely light detent though. It took so long for me to get used to that. And now I've got 2 of them. I take payment through Cash App only at the moment. PayPal confiscates money when it has to do with knives and firearms, so I don't use them if they figure out that it's knives. Yeah, that one was an extremely light detent. Oh, fun. Oh, hey. My disassembly video on the Kershaw leak. I need to make that video again. God, the table was clean back then. Wow. Yeah, I said 45. Money goes to this Cash App account. And just say Boker in the notes. Because if you put Kalashnikov, they are definitely going to hold that. So first three are capitalized and the rest is lowercase. No, I shouldn't. I wonder how many sets of those screwdriver bits I've gone through since this video. It's been almost 2 years. Yeah, the front side is a soft side. It's very squishy. In fact, my sides are squishy too. Yeah, it's a screwdriver set. It's like $10. But back when I bought it, it was 8. I also use different grease than I did back then. I don't use a whole lot of mineral oil anymore. It's the Pittsburgh Pro screwdriver set. Lifetime warranty, so when you break one, inevitably, uh, you can just walk in and then get the thing replaced. Let me check that real quick. Damn, that thing's messy. And then I'll tell you where to send your address. Oh, well, that works. No, that works out great. I didn't even think about putting your address in there. Oh, I just put the sign back up there. Well, a file didn't do shit to mine, so awesome. I'll get that shipped out on Monday when I can. No, the mini Adamas is not for sale. Yes, you will be getting 5 Q-tips with your purchase. Yes, Rush. We get things shipped out quick here. You know the 2K giveaway? Oh, god damn. New Q-tips. There was somebody else that was interested in the the mini Adamas if it doesn't sell. Yes, there is going to be a 5K giveaway. Oh yeah, back to the 2K giveaway. I shipped those out on Monday and it showed up from Idaho to Oklahoma in 2 days. Maybe if you sent your address, you would. So get this, right? It took 2 days to get from Idaho to Oklahoma, but the knife I just ordered and sent with the, I sent them the same type of shipping label that I use. It's shipping from Washington to Idaho, and it's supposed to be here on the 4th. Why would you send it tomorrow? Why wouldn't you send it as fast as possible? Are you in the middle of a move or something? So can somebody explain to me why it's going to take a week for me to get my shit, but it took 2 days to ship it halfway across the country? Fine. It's your loss. It's going to take you longer to get it. Look at you taking forever to put that shit back together. You know you don't need to oil all that, right? Fucking dumbass. Yeah, probably. I swear to God, if you put this shit together wrong, go ahead, sit there and explain it. I'm just sitting here trying to earn money. So I'm sitting here playing my YouTube videos in the background and talking shit about my YouTube videos. I can't get copyright strike because it's mine. So then use a P.O. box. Patient and kind most of the time. I'm patient. That's about it. Damn, dude. Can you hurry it the hell up? I want to get on to the next video, but you're sitting here taking forever to screw this shit in. I know for a fact it's not that hard to take them apart. Just because it's an instructional video doesn't mean you have to take forever. Ooh, look at me. I'm KO Knives and I take forever to put a leak back together. Look, if you're doing an instructional video nowadays and you do it right along at the same speed as everybody else does it, and they don't have to pause the video to figure it out, then you're doing it wrong. I have lost one knife and I don't remember what it is. Yeah, I know I'm doing it, but I'm sitting here taking forever too. Look at this shit. Dude, takes forever. How far along are we on this? 8 minutes? God damn. What do you mean no OTFs? There you go, OTF. Look at him, he's taking forever. Oh wow, it works. Imagine that. What a fucking shocker. Yeah, pretty much. OTF knives aren't very useful. What are you adjusting now? What, did it not open fast enough so you're sitting there loosening those things? Slightly off center, so you got a problem with it? I've been EDCing a Sabenza, so I can't talk too much shit. Yeah, we get it. It rattles when you shake it. Finish the video, and let's go on to the next one. Oh, God. Everybody else who's been watching me for a bit knows how I feel about vegetable oil. You need to clean that shit out. No, I didn't. I know for a fact I didn't do that. Yeah, vegetable oil. I've dealt with vegetable oil and knives. And what it does, hey, a knife that my phone hated. Fixed blades can be off center. If the grind is dog shit, yeah, it rots. Vegetable oil will sit in there and rot. Your knife will start to smell and it is no longer food safe at that point. It needs cleaned out. I'm trying to think of a good replacement for it. And I would think mineral oil, but I'm not 100% sure on that, so I'm not going to tell you that one. Yeah, why are you even talking about this knife? Like, it wasn't that interesting. Is Astroglide food safe? Could you take any longer to pull out a screwdriver bit? Are you kidding me? God damn. I use grease. Dielectric food grade grease. But that doesn't work for OTFs. So fucking taking forever. I'm gonna go grab a drink and I'll be back before the dude's done. Oh, let's get something fun to drink. That'll do it. Holy shit. Oh, that'll open up your sinuses. God damn. Shit. Oh. Cold and hot at the same time. Okay. It is no longer a completely sober stream. What were we doing again? Constructive criticism. Are we talking about making fun of this dude? Damn, you just got the first scale off and that was it? Okay, yeah, I can sharpen the boker. Actually, is it sharp already? Oh, that's a warm feeling right there. Yeah, I'll be honest, it's pretty sharp already. Never mind. Well, according to Microtech, you're supposed to completely spray the shit out of it with brake clean and then blow dry it out with a with compressed air. Well, that's what they recommend. It is literally what they tell you to do. Not even kidding. Microtech specifically, though. Like, imagine buying a $300+ OTF and they recommend you use brake clean and compressed air to clean that shit. That was not enough alcohol. It's never enough alcohol. Tastes like shit, too. I've yet to find alcohol that doesn't taste fucking terrible. Well, that's what they tell you to use. Are you going against what they tell you? Because if you don't do what they tell you to do, it voids warranties. Fun fact. So this one is a dagger grind. Okay. That's exactly what I'm saying, but they tell you how to clean it, and they're saying that they won't clean it the way that they recommend because it uses harsh chemicals. Who needs a warranty? When I drop that much money on a knife, I damn well better get a warranty with it. And it better be decent. pulled something in my wrist. Give me a sec. Oh, yep, that's where it is. Fuck, that hurts. I use isopropyl alcohol. What's up, dude? Nice. Let's try this again. Textbook found it what? $14 for a pencil. Damn. I don't think I've ever paid for a pencil. I see. Yeah, this shit wasn't sharp at all. My most expensive pen is $2. Maybe even less. Yeah, I sucked at sharpening back when I sharpened this thing. Hey, my video with my whole collection at the time. Ew, my voice, gross. God, look at all that shit. Wow. There's a lot of garbage. I still have a lot of that shit. Damn. I need to remake that video. Everybody keeps asking for it, and I keep, one, forgetting to do it, and two, I don't have enough space to do it. Both space on my phone and space in person. This isn't doing enough. Time to move down another grit. I never carry a pen. So buying an EDC pen to carry doesn't make a whole lot of sense for me. The glass isn't going to do anything. We need something lower grit, which would be this one. Again, I use a pen like once every week, maybe. Dude, this thing's gonna be nasty sharp when I'm done. How many knives do I have? 150 something. More, I don't know. I don't know, I stick with my Pilot. It's an Atoma 140. Right now is a great time for me to reiterate that once this thing is no longer in my possession, it is no longer my problem. Whatever you do to it or whatever is done to it is also not my problem. And I'm not responsible for the life decisions that you make. I'm not worried. I'm just informing you. Whatever you do with this, once it leaves my possession, is your responsibility. There is no way I'm spending extra money on paper. Boy, how my collection has grown in the last 2 years. I might have to end the stream sooner than I thought. There is no way that I didn't pull a muscle in my middle finger. Like, when I do this, it kind of hurts. Yeah, I definitely pulled something in my middle finger, but yeah, there's something up in this section that's aching right now. You're not responsible. Fair enough. Oh, that's what it is. It's this finger. Not this finger. This finger. It is a flattening stone, yes. Well, sure. I've already been paid. This bevel is going to be huge because the grind on this thing sucked. Yes, I did flip you guys off. What are you going to do about it, Lou? You're just going to sit there? Yeah, the bevel on this thing's going to be fucking massive with how thick the blade is. I'm sure it does. I'm sure it hurts very much. I don't know. OTFs are not my thing. I cannot give advice on OTFs. One of these days I'll get myself a ProTech. That would have been pretty funny, yeah. I gotta make sure to wash my fingerprints off this one. Evan made it very clear where it will be carried. Typically, when I pull a muscle, it's one of the muscles in my fingers and it goes all the way up my arm, which is what has happened today. I mean, 8 gallon or a gallon of milk is 8 pounds. So that was smart. 10 out of 10. Would you recommend doing it again? Oh, you would. Interesting choice. Cody, what's up? Pete, what's up? How was my day? It was all right. I'm taking a minute to stretch the muscle in my finger and drink some water. If it keeps taking this long, I might have to finish it on tomorrow's stream. I'm watching videos of myself so that I make money by watching videos of myself. Phone is currently at 34%. They're old videos, like early last year old. Oh my god, that hurts. I don't know what I did to pull that. Boker Kalashnikov. Yep, it was purchased. You know what we should do? We should sit there and watch my videos and talk shit about my videos. Need something to, yeah. This one was made in back before they numbered their knives, their dated their knives, GK 21, 22, 23, 24. Signed by Grandpa. Same. Dollar store multi-tool. Ooh. I need to make a video on this, and I need to break this in a video. This thing's hilarious. You can't get any cheaper than this. I'm not kidding. Another Harbor Freight knife. This is a Gordon something or other. This is their cheaper knife. 3CR stainless. Doesn't hold an edge worth crap. Don't buy it, please. Just buy this one or something. Let's see. Is what a sod buster? Oh, fuck, that hurts.
Plus, this is why I regretted buying the rebar. I got this thing for $30 about a month later. Basically unused. Still in great condition with the replacement.
Yeah, tomorrow let's watch the stream of me watching a video of mine. That sucks.
Have to close the pliers in order to close this thing, which is kind of a pain. But yeah, there's something in here, that you don't
I might.
The pliers closed at least partially.
I don't know. I don't think that I need a multi-tool, so.
So yeah.
There is no sod buster in the video. I didn't have my sod buster yet.
Harbor Freight, Icon, drop point, D2, G10 scales with carbon fiber inlays. It's a nice knife. We'll save this as well. Spyderco Para 3. If you don't already know, you probably know where this is going. And so we have our first one on paper. Expensive EDC right there. This one, same knife as the other one, but 2021. They're making them better.
That sucks.
Years. Okay. GK21 is what it says right there. Probably can't see it. You lock up is nicer on these old or on these newer ones. They are making them better, even though they're staying the same price. So yeah. Milwaukee Fastback something or other. This one, it's just too big. Holds 5 blades though. 5 spare blades and 1 regular that's being used. That's pretty sick to be honest, but I don't think I should be carrying this on a regular basis, which is why it's going to box. This one, again, given to me by a family friend. Great knife. I used the crap out of it until I realized how much it cost. And then again, I still used it. I started fires with this magnifying glass in here. This magnifying glass started fires because I was a kid and having fun. Safe clean. Definitely. Safe clean. This thing is one of those knives that you buy when you're just starting your journey. It is perfectly fine to have cheap gas station knives. Just remember that you're probably going to end up growing out of them.
That's true.
Everybody has to have a starting point, and here was mine.
Yeah, it's a Swiss champ. It's like $100.
Ridge Runner.
Gross.
Gift. It's actually kind of comfortable for what it is. But I have other stuff that I would prefer instead.
Fair enough.
And this knife was given to me by my uncle. Somebody threw it in the trash. He grabbed it and gave it to me. It didn't look bad. We put it through.
It's not impossible to carry, but it is pretty damn big.
It took all the chrome off and bleached the bone. The bone is a lot weaker now. I'm thinking what I'm going to end up doing is taking the blades off and making a pry bar out of this one.
I ended up selling it.
I still have it.
Not the Swiss champ, that knife.
Yeah, it was covered in rust. Didn't look great. It looks so much better than it did now. But I'm not keeping this in this video. Okay guys, it is time for us to reorganize. Alright, we are now reorganized.
Nice jump cut.
I don't ever carry this thing. I don't wear a belt. This thing is not going to be in any of those, which is why it's being put in the box. We'll save you for that. This thing was a contested before the Safe Clean because of how old it is. But other than that, I don't have any use for it in the box. This thing carry it. I was gonna carry it, but then figured out that some of the other ones that I ordered at the same time were better, so I don't carry it.
I still haven't carried it.
I don't know, I just don't have a use for this knife anymore. It just sits in the box all the time,
Still does.
so it's going to go back into the box.
I think I got 8 of them and I still don't carry them.
This one is going to be the semi-expensive EDC.
Bullshit.
Cut this one out of the running. Goodbye.
I kept that thing? Damn. I don't even want that thing anymore.
So now we're to the cheap EDCs, which are right here.
Um,
Which are right here.
no, there's nothing in 15V on the table right now.
Thank you for Blade HQ for selling me most of these. So the difference between these two is the company. Maybe the heat treat, but mostly the company. Same materials, the whole thing is same materials, which is why I'm going for this one, because I can beat the tar out of it and not feel bad about it. You guys probably aren't going to find a persistence for 20 bucks like I did. And brand new, these things are 60 bucks. This
True.
thing brand new is $9.99, which is why this one's going to be the cheap EDC. Which, fun fact, that changed from the earlier iteration of the video. Goodbye.
Yeah,
Now it's
goodbye.
time for the beater. From these three, this one's been used the most, which is, it's great.
Now, the black shirt, it was cold outside. It's still
It's not gonna
January.
be a beater. This one shreds through cardboard like it's nothing. Or like it's butter, because I used it to butter toast. A lot of toast.
I was in a toast phase, though.
However, this knife comes with Icon's lifetime warranty. And if you break it, you can bring it back into Harbor Freight and say, hey, I broke this. And they'll say, hey, cool, go grab another one. They scan it and then say, okay, we'll see you later. And you're on your way with a brand new knife. And you can't beat that for a beater.
That is still true.
Which is why that's the beater. I will link all of these, if I can, in the description.
That sounds good right about now.
And I'm going to go sit down for a while because, trying to make this video 3 times in a row is super annoying.
So, this video was 32 minutes long, almost 33 minutes long. And both of the 2 previous times that I tried recording it, it was 40 minutes long, and then the video file got corrupted on both of them. So for about 2 hours, I was standing there recording this video over and over again, and then the file got corrupted twice. And standing there making the same decisions over and over again is a pain in the ass.
So, I'm going to go zone out for about an hour.
Which I did do.
Remember this? Yep. See you guys later. Have a great day.
Damn, on
Hello,
to the next
everybody.
one.
Welcome back to the Knockoff Knives YouTube channel. Today we are
Oof. That's the
cleaning
video.
up the brass on my Buck 110 from the last video. Did a little maintenance off camera, cleaned up the tip. Looks a lot better now. We'll use that for more than just that spot. I didn't know there was that much of this stuff in there.
Still have that microfiber cloth, by the way. And I still use it. all the time. It's the one I was using today. This feels very narcissistic. How so? It gives me something to do, and people are actually watching, so I'm not going to complain. I can sit there and talk shit about myself all I
It
want,
looks significantly better.
and nobody cares. I need to repolish that knife and probably sell it. I can open that thing one-handed. Closing it, I'm not going to close that thing one-handed. But yeah, I can do a blade pinch on it and open it one-handed. You can also buy aftermarket thumb studs that you screw onto the blade. That's always an option. Show me. I don't know where it is. I know for a fact that thing's up in my room, but I don't know where in my room.
Yeah, when you got a lot of brass on something, you don't get to use just a little bit because it doesn't like to spread out as much as I'd like it to.
Yeah, but the automatic version's $250, and that shit's stupid.
See how that black? See, before you could see the rivet or the pin, and now you can't because of, well, it's clean now.
I'd be careful. Blade pinching that one. But yeah, basically what I did was I would grab like right down here and force it open. But you should check out the aftermarket thumb studs you can get for them.
Do all of this.
For $250, you could get a Spyderco that doesn't suck.
For a Dremel,
You could get a ProTech.
and
You could get
use that to clean it
a
up
lot of shit.
best as I can. I don't think I can show that on camera because I don't have a extension cord.
My least favorite thing about the Buck 110 Auto
So much better.
is that they still close with the back lock. Instead of using the button to close it.
Okay, I'll be back after polishing and buffing and we'll see how it looks. Okay, everybody, I'm back. This is my 1988 Buck 110. After polishing, turned out great. Very happy with it.
It's 420 HC. I know which thing you're talking about.
Did the blade as well.
Yeah, it doesn't look that nice
Those minor
anymore.
scratches out.
When it sits there in a sheath the whole time,
There you go.
moisture gets to the sheath, and that brass doesn't stay the way that it looks for very long at all.
Only took about 5 minutes off camera. Might have to bring it to Buck one of these days and see if they can fix the centering. I don't know if they can do that. There you go. Pristine example of a Buck 110.
Not
Have a great day,
anymore.
guys.
It does not look that good
Hello,
anymore.
everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is my first cold steel with the triad lock. This is a Micro Recon 1.
I hate this thing, by the way.
The Tonto blade shape, because that is all they had at the time. Yes, I have previously opened this box to double check what I had inside. I also already made this video, and again, my phone decided to go to the home screen partway through, so I had to redo it all.
Which
Anyway,
happens a lot with that phone.
These are my first impressions on the Micro Recon 1. It is
Tiny.
a decent knife for the size. 4116 stainless.
Hate that stuff.
Pretty smooth.
Yes.
Going through this way too quick. I wouldn't be worried about dropping stuff or about having a finger or something in there. It doesn't close hard enough.
That was also true.
Really get hurt, but always be careful. It didn't leave a mark on any of my fingernails when I did this, so that might be saying something. I figured out partway through the last video that I could flick it open if I got just the right angle. Surprisingly enough, it isn't a pinned construction.
4116 is garbage.
Being so small, it is T6s and a T8. And also for being so small, they did.
Now, for how small of a knife it was, I was actually very surprised that it had a T8 pivot screw.
Decided to use the triad lock, which is interesting. This was $26 and some odd cents. I really don't remember the price. I bought this a week ago. It's comfortable for how small it is. I can fit 3 fingers. I have fairly small hands though.
Yeah.
This would be a great box opener or something of the like.
Until you have to sharpen it.
I don't know if it's worth that much though. I'd say 20 all day. I'd buy it. But even that extra $5 is pushing it. There we go. Okay, so we are also going to be taking this thing apart.
Anyway, I'm not getting paid for this video, but
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel.
neither am I getting paid for that one.
Hello everybody, welcome.
And I'm not watching that.
Hello
And
everybody.
I'm not watching that. God damn. I just say the same thing over and over and over again, don't I? Oh God, that's annoying. I don't know if I'm going to do that anymore. Ooh, a knife that I hated, yes. Perfect. The 1095 isn't terrible. It's a decent shock steel.
My dislikes about it, my likes about it, and whether I think it's worth the price or not.
It's not.
So, as you've already found out, this is CRKT Minimal X. It has 12C27 blade steel.
Sure.
Pretty decent stuff. However, the price is right around $60.
Yeah.
Not the best price. I got mine for $50 because I went to Sportsman's and price matched. So we're going to be taking this thing apart and talking about my dislikes about it. One of those being this pocket clip. It is it's not a deep carry, and I kind of like deep carry pocket clips. It's not a deal breaker. I didn't really look at it because it was one of them clam packs.
Listen to me being nice about it.
And you can't quite see the back on those things. Just hoping I don't strip my T6. Risky right there.
It was a garbage pocket clip.
So, this is a 2-piece pocket clip. Apparently knife was never very smooth, considering it's got the IKBS ball bearing system. It's about the least smooth knife I've had on bearings when warm. When it's cold, however, it's pretty dang smooth. I don't know
Don't polish your bailout.
why that would change so much. It's actually a significant difference.
You will regret it.
So we're going to take that apart and find out. I've also noticed one of my other dislikes is
Wow, my hand's in the way.
there's no access to the lock bar.
That's still true.
It's just this huge pain in the butt to get to. And that's kind of a deal breaker for a lot of people.
And for me,
Sorry.
I need to try and sell this thing.
Small bearings. Sorry, I'm trying to look at it. I've never taken one of these things apart, and this is a weird blade shape.
Yeah.
There's some heat that happened right here with the grinding. I've never seen that before either. Huh. Well, let's continue breaking this down. So apparently it has steel washers above those ball bearings,
Which is pointless for this knife.
or in between the ball bearings and the blade, which isn't a big deal.
Pointless.
Let's go ahead and get
Oh, we're just sitting here talking shit
tip.
about this dude who
Yes,
makes
I do reuse these sometimes.
YouTube videos.
I also sometimes make multiple videos in a night, so if you see one that isn't clean, don't be surprised, because it could be the same one from the previous video. Clean all this up.
Yeah, this dude made really shitty videos last year.
It happened when grinding that
Surprised he's still doing YouTube.
face for the lock bar to go up against.
What blade steals the bailout?
I'll try and let it focus on it. But right here is brown compared to all the rest that's nice and silver. So the heat treat on that
What do you mean,
spot,
wait a second?
this might not last as long as other knives
Don't polish it.
would.
It's not going to
Which
perform
could be a
better.
worry. I don't normally worry about that, because normally that doesn't happen.
What do you mean, what have I learned since?
I haven't put any lubrication on this thing.
This little shit sucks at videos.
I wanted to deal with all the problems that it had right off the bat, right out of the package. One of those being obviously the bearings aren't smooth
I say a
out of
lot.
the box.
I think I still do. I don't really pay attention to it.
That's not going to be a huge problem for everybody. It's probably something that I can fix.
It was recorded on a
And
phone.
we'll see if I can fix it right here. It's just something to think about. If you don't like your knives needing modification right out of the box, this might not be the knife for you.
It's
But
not the
also
knife
not
for
something
anybody.
It's a very useful blade shape. It's not slicey at all. It's pretty thick
Yep.
behind the edge, and it's a serious wedge right here.
True.
Couldn't even cut open a avocado without squishing it the other day, which
I remember
is
that.
kind of disappointing, honestly.
Weak hands.
We will move
Man,
on to lubrication.
this was back before I wore a watch all the time.
There,
Now I got a
and one
fucking
ball bearing
tan line right here.
there.
Barlow, what's up?
I'm not going to clean these. I don't have anything to clean them around right now. Let's go ahead and put a little bit more.
too much.
Get the washer. So the other obvious problem that I already brought up was access to the lock bar sucks on this thing.
Yes,
Like, really sucks.
very much so.
If you've got large thumbs, it's not the knife for you. You're gonna have to cut out right here on this thing
Can't sleep. That happens.
to make it usable. Now let's go ahead and place this right here.
I fucked up in this video. I forgot to put the backspacer on, and then I pressed it down, and it got jammed.
This next. Now that I think about it, I should probably put a little bit between
CRKT.
blade and this washer.
Yeah, well, my pockets are full,
'Cause I
so
don't know what they use for lubrication on these things.
no.
I'm sure I could ask and they'd tell me, but
I think I did ask, and I don't think they told me.
right now is not a time to be asking that.
M4 has a high amount of vanadium,
Go ahead and put this
and
right
it doesn't
here in
like
a
being polished.
semi-closed position.
D2 doesn't like it either.
A little bit right here.
I'll get that thing sharpened when I can and then shipped out on Monday. You have a good one. S30V will do fine. D2 prefers 600 grit. Same with M4. Oh yeah, Boker
If you
box
have
on
a
the table.
demagnetizer, use that on your.
That's the one that was just sold today.
This is a pain. There we go.
It doesn't cut as well as it could, and it doesn't hold an edge for as long as it could.
I decided to put washers and bearings on this at the same time.
I figured out now that's a common thing. Washers and bearings on the same knife on both sides for preventative wear on softer parts. Looking for what?
Push a little bit more. Okay.
Okay.
Let me see.
I'm just telling you, it'll cut better with a 600 grit finish.
Having a lock pivot thing in the front.
You dumbass. Yep. Bam. Right there. Made a mistake.
That didn't work out. Oh, that's probably a pretty good explanation right there.
Yeah? What's that explanation?
Pry bar's over in a different room. I guess I'll found it. This isn't great. What happens when you put something together wrong?
My God, Lou.
Move pressure off stuff. I guess it works. Forgot to put the backspacer in.
Bingo.
So if you're ever taking yours apart, don't do that.
Yes.
Because that sucked.
Indeed it did. I remember that. Okay, yeah, I gotta stop playing with this thing. Oh, my hand. We should just sit here and critique my videos. This is actually kind of entertaining.
Have it open. We'll see if I can fit this bar in there. Pen. That's what it is.
The pen. Pen.
Cool. Okay, so that's the way to do it.
No shit, that's the way to do it,
Double
dumbass.
check. And make sure on everything. Oh, cool. Pen locked in. That's great. There we go. Push the lock bar down so it doesn't cause any problems.
Yeah.
I've got the T8 on this thing. Okay. Now we'll move back onto T6.
Yep. Okay, yeah. That muscle in my arm is really starting to hurt now. Wonder what I did. Probably me sitting there playing with the Sabenza all the time.
I wonder where this goes.
That's a tendon. That's what it is, not a muscle.
Yeah, that looks like it. Yeah, interestingly enough, they actually threaded this hole right here.
No shit.
Okay, now time for this.
Well, that's weird.
So let's go ahead and wipe everything off with isopropyl alcohol.
That's really weird. That dude's table looks just like mine.
Double check the centering real quick just in case.
Wonder what caused that. Weird. You guys ever seen somebody on YouTube have the same table as you?
This thing's such a pain. Oh, there we go. Now you guys know what I don't like about it. The flipper tab surprisingly works great. After the oil being used and this being all cleaned up, it is quite a smooth action, even when it is kind of warm. This is not something that you'll want to carry in the summer, as it is another one of those knives that will slip out of your hand.
True.
There's no grip to this thing whatsoever.
Nope.
Like, even with that pocket clip, you're not getting any grip on this thing. It's for
Nope.
fall or spring, early spring. Anyway, there you guys go. You know my thoughts on this thing. I'm going to go ahead and clean up. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And we'll see you in the next one. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the
Ew.
channel. Today,
What are we
we are
unboxing?
going to be opening a package from Blade HQ.
Yeah, I'll make money on this video too. So
As you guys may have noticed from the previous video, I have swapped my EDC from my Para 3 to something more reasonable. This old timer, 93 OT, I had some trouble with this blade, but
Yep.
it's in perfect working order now.
nope.
Very nice knife, and I will continue to carry this instead of that for quite a while.
I don't know if I did an
This is what I
ASMR
carry on
video.
the right side so far. It's the SU Chirp. It's a good knife for $20. Not a bad deal. Let's see what they sent.
Could you open that box any slower? God damn, dude. That thing's dull as shit. You can tell. Hey, packing peanuts. I
Seems
still
like
have some of
everybody's getting
those.
themselves pretty good. All these popular knife tubers are cutting themselves pretty good on camera lately.
I still have
That's
yet to do
pretty
that.
dang unfortunate.
Knock on wood.
I'm hoping I never do that, but we'll find out. I don't remember what this is. We'll find that out later. One of the
I know exactly what that was. That was my dad's Father's Day present that showed up on for this video, and he watched my videos back then, so I couldn't show it on camera. He still carries that thing.
days
It was a mini Praxis.
is this.
Best Tech Good
Oh.
Boy.
I ordered when you could get a free one of these. You guys will see that in a minute.
I still love that knife. I hate, well, I don't hate button locks, but that
They
one's
sent
really
a way
nice.
bigger box than usual. Kershaw.
I don't know what that one was.
Something interesting.
My cousin's birthday present.
An old timer carving knife.
Still have that. I never use it. I never used it at all. But I found it interesting.
Something from Flytanium.
Flytanium fly bar.
You know what sucks is when you can't remember everything that you ordered.
So you're sitting there
Don't know
fishing.
if that. Nope. Another box. Another Rough Rider. I think I found something else in there. Real steel.
Real Steel Solus.
Is that everything? I think that's just the bottom of the box. Cool. Okay. So this is an old timer. We'll go ahead and bring it down for you guys. We're going to start off with the old timer carving knife. Go ahead and open that up. With another old timer. Sadly, this one's made in China. That's not a huge deal to me.
We'll see you later, Lou. You have a good one.
Prefer the steels that they used back when they made it in America. It's a lot bigger than it looks in pictures, honestly. Like, way bigger than it looks in pictures. Holy crap.
Yeah, I thought that thing was going to be about an inch shorter than it was.
This should be helpful for if I ever decide I want to start making spoons or something.
Never did.
It's got a chisel. One of these rounded blades for, again, cutting out spoons. Another one for cutting out stuff like that. This should be fun. I'm gonna try using this. Sadly, there's a crack in the Delrin right here, which is unfortunate. Obviously, this side's a little more proud than this side is. I think that's what caused it, is somebody hit this side a little too hard. I'm probably gonna keep it. We'll file this down and we'll see how that goes.
Never filed it down either.
Next up, we'll go with
After that video, I never touched it.
replacing my old timer.
Oh,
Now, I didn't know know that Kershaw made these.
Kershaw brandy wine in
I didn't know they
D2.
made traditional looking knives. But this is the Kershaw brandy wine.
Red bone.
7CR 17 stainless. 3 blades. Should be easy to replace my 2 blade.
So when I bought that thing, it said on the listing that it was 7CR17 MOV, which is a stainless steel that's pretty subpar. And then I looked on the blade and figured out that it wasn't, which is awesome.
Red bone handles. This thing's just super nice feeling too. Nice and smooth. And if the camera will focus. That shield says Kershaw on it. Should be a fun time. With that out of the way, we'll move on to the real steel. I was looking forward to this thing for quite a bit. I just couldn't bring myself to buy it. I was close to buying the Luna, and they were out of the one that I planned on getting when I purchased all this, so it didn't happen. So I just went with this instead. So this has a 2/3 stop instead of a half stop. Let's see, it is D2. And the most interesting thing about this, if I'm not mistaken, is this spring, this back spring, is not steel. It is, let's see, it might be steel. But from what I've heard, I think it's G10. I don't have a magnet around to test it. Very nice walk and talk. I'd highly suggest this. Quite comfortable, actually.
I don't say things like that anymore. Highly recommend something after you just pulled it out of the box. Terrible idea.
I'm going to carry this thing for a bit. It's going to be replacing this for a little while.
It was a good knife, though. I still have it.
We'll see how that goes, and I'll tell you guys later about it. Now, this is the Best Techman Good Boy. I prefer not destroying boxes. As you guys may know or may not know, I keep all my boxes in as good a shape as they can be in. So every knife that I own that came in a box, the box is still in the house and is still able to be used, though I keep them all in cases instead.
Yeah, it's a box full of boxes. On top of a box full of boxes.
Okay. Holy crap. I was not expecting that. That's so smooth. I thought this thing was an auto for a second there. That's insane. I don't think I've ever had a knife that smooth before. God, this has to be on bearings. I didn't read anything about this knife when it was in the cart. I just bought it because it was going to be free. That's absolutely insane.
Now, you still don't get knives that are that smooth very often. Of course, it being a button lock, every time that you press the button, of course it's going to be smooth. But you still don't get knives that are that smooth very often.
Reverse, it does. It's not comfortable to do. God, I'm going to have to do a full review on this. I'm not replacing it with this. I'm replacing it with this now. That's insane. And let's find
I never carried that.
Rough Rider was. I don't remember.
Yeah, right after this, I'm going to end the stream.
Anymore, they used to have 2-day shipping, and then now they do like 1 week shipping. The 2-day shipping was free. It's a Barlow, okay? was a $10 Barlow with white bone handles. I can't remember what steel it was. I didn't really care at the time. 3-finger grip. Let's see. 440. Kind of expected that, honestly. It's just to look nice, really. I'll probably carry it too. I'll swap it out with this every once in a while. And I'm not exactly the most heavy EDC fan. I don't normally buy stuff like this. But I'm curious, so I'm going to try it out. This is a Flytanium Flybar, Titanium Pry Bar. That's some fairly aggressive texturing, actually. I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe this is reflecting too much. It's nice.
It's smoothed out over
I'll
time.
be testing this out for a while. We'll stick it on my keychain and see how often it comes in handy. I'm not going to use it for things it doesn't need to be used for, though, so it might be too long,
It's not.
but I guess we'll find out. If you guys have any questions on any of these, please do ask in the comments. I will answer as many as I can. I just can't get over how smooth that thing is. I thought this was an automatic. That's just insane. This is going to be so much fun to play with. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Okay, so now I gotta go check when that last video was made. Oh my god, this phone's so slow. When did that video come out? April 27th of 2024. Well over a year ago. And I would like to take a look at that Flytanium Flybar now that I've had it for over a year. I've been carrying it since that video dropped. It was actually one of the better purchases that I've made. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream here pretty soon anyway, so. $8:33. It is 2:33 here. So here it is. It's got some pocket patina from my truck key rubbing up against it. The PVD has worn off along the edges. Not bad overall, though. Typically when somebody asks me for a knife, what they mean is, do you have a pry bar? So I ask what they need it for, and then a lot of times I just hand them my pry bar instead. Thing weighs almost nothing. So I think I'm going to stick it next to the house key now, so that when somebody asks for a pry bar, I can just take it right off instead of handing them the whole set of keys. Makes it nice and easy. Comes with a titanium keyring as well. $15 still. It was $15 back then, and it still is. If you've been looking for a pry bar, I'd go for it. It's worth it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream there. I had a good time critiquing my old videos. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your night, day, morning, whatever it is. And we'll see you in the next one.